Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca, and today I have another video of Dollar Tree DIYs. These are all inspired by some of the beautiful items that I've seen recently in Pottery Barn. So I hope you guys really enjoy. If you do, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know. And also let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. I honestly was really happy with how all of these came out, although I think my favorite is between number 2 and number 4. The second one is something I actually saw a while back at Pottery Barn, and I'd been wanting to make for a long time, so I finally got around to that. And then the last one is something that's a little more unique, definitely took more thought and planning on my part for how I could come up with something from Dollar Tree to recreate that. So stay tuned for that. Let me know what you think. And also, if you have any tips or ideas for how to do any of these better, feel free to share your comments and tips down below. I think everyone enjoys just a little bit more when we can share our tips and advice and stuff like that. So with that being said, let's get started.
The first one is a vase inspired by this one that Pottery Barn sells, and all I did was take 4 of these glass vases from Dollar Tree and glue them together. And I used hot glue, but if you want a better hold, E6000 works really well, and I'll have a link for that down below. By the way, do you call this a vase or a vase? Let me know in the comments. Once that's dry, I spray painted it white. Again, I'll have everything linked below for you if you're trying to find any of the paints or anything that I used in this video. But of course, you can use whatever you like or whatever you already have on hand. Then you can use Dollar Tree flowers if you prefer, but I really like the way either these 97-cent lavender bunches from Walmart look because they're so full, or you could even go just with something simple like eucalyptus or boxwood. And Walmart does carry bunches of these, although I didn't see them when I was there, and I found a really good deal for them on Amazon, which I'll have linked down below as well, just to hopefully make your life a little easier and simpler if you're trying to find some of these items. Next are these napkin rings, which I fell in love with, and all I did to make them was to take the plastic Dollar Tree shower curtain holder loops and cover them in a bit of raffia ribbon. You could also use one of the luau skirts that they have right now instead. I just keep going around and around tightly, keeping everything in place with just a little bit of hot glue along the way. I should mention that I started at the top part of the clamp and I went all the way around back up to the other end at the top of the clamp hook part. So this way I can make this part a little bit thicker and cover it all up together with the raffia to completely cover the plastic. And then I just take some of the faux succulents from Dollar Tree. These ones come in little containers, which I took them out of, and then I just cut the stem part completely off right at the base of the flower succulent head. So I had a good flat base to hot glue right there on the top of the napkin ring. These are probably my all-time favorite napkin rings. I just absolutely love them. Next, I was inspired by this Magnolia flower bowl vase, and I'm using this glass bowl, glass candle holder, and glass ashtray from Dollar Tree and attaching them together with hot glue with the ashtray upside down on the bottom as a base, and then the candle holder upside down on top of that. Definitely use some E6000 glue if you want to make sure you've got a stronger hold. Personally though, I'm just going to do this with hot glue because I'll probably repurpose these items at some point in the future when I change my decor, and I'd rather be able to get them apart if I need to. For the flowers now, you're probably going to want to pick up something from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Dollar Tree does have magnolia flowers, but they're just way too artificial looking in my opinion, and they really aren't going to give you the look like this Pottery Barn one has. I think the coloring on them is just way off. Anyway, Hobby Lobby has a great selection of flowers, and they do have magnolia flower options in their main floral section as well as in the aisles where the flower bouquet and garlands are, and also in the wedding aisles, which is actually where I got these. And if you get them on the weeks when they're on sale half off, it really comes out to be not that expensive to do. I used 3 leaf branches and 4 flower branches, the same as what the Pottery Barn one has, and this came out to be way less expensive for something still really beautiful and elegant. I actually just bent the branches around so they'd stay nicely in the bowl, and I love how this turned out. I think the Pottery Barn one was actually silver though, so I did come back and redo the vase with silver mirror finish spray paint, and this way you can see it both ways. So hopefully that helps you decide how you like it better, plain glass or spray painted silver. For this one now, I really had to think, what could I use from Dollar Tree to make this with? And I kind of thought I wasn't going to be able to come up with anything, but I came across this foam drink holder that they have. I think you call this like a drink cozy or something like that. Anyway, I was terrified to do this at first, but what you need to do is kind of scratch or cut out little pieces of the foam just to kind of give you that aged look that the one from Pottery Barn has. And once you have it looking how you want with kind of little missing pieces in there to give you a little bit of texture, I'm coming back and taking my white chalk paint, which is thicker. I decided to go ahead and fill this in with chalk paint. It just seemed like the best option to me. I think it covers the foam really well. And then once it was dry, you can come back and add like a piece of floral foam or just fill it with some of the little rocks or marble gems that Dollar Tree carries, just to give you something that you can add your succulents into. I'm taking 3 little faux succulents also from Dollar Tree, and if you can tell, I tried to pick ones that would be the closest in color and height to looking like the Pottery Barn ones. Anyway, let me know which one was your favorite or any ideas you have to do it better. Also, if you're new, I hope you'll introduce yourself in the comments and say hi. I always love getting to see who's watching and saying hi to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all soon in the next one. Bye!